Hi, everyone. It's episode 27 of SNOWED, the Michael Snow is a fraud story. So I've brought you up to October 2022, where Mr. Snow has a substantial amount of money from a female investor in the BC area, he tells me, with promises of receiving twice more of this amount. So how does he spend this money? Well, he doesn't put it on my credit cards. He doesn't put it on my lines of credit. He doesn't make a Jeep payment, which, again, remember, the Jeep loan is in my name. The financing is in my name. Does he put any on my mortgage that's in foreclosure? Yes, he does. He does, but not all of it, because he refuses to pay the legal fees associated with that, which therefore continued to have my house stay in foreclosure state. Did he pay any money to the truck business investor that he owed? No, he did not. Did he pay any money to the financer of the Harley Davidson motorcycle, the person that was now paying those payments? Nope, he didn't do that either. So what did he do with the money? Well, he bought himself another gun. Yeah, that was $1,000. He bought a gun safe. That was $1,000. He bought some accessories for his guns and his toys and the things that he likes to do. He bought 2 iPads, 2 iPhones, a brand new Apple Watch, cords, pens, and a ton of accessories. And yes, one of those phones and iPad was intended for myself. So along with not putting a payment or catching up the Jeep on the back payments that he's missed in my name, he puts probably $10,000 to $20,000 into the Jeep itself. He puts new tires on, he gets some work done to it, and he puts a new bumper on. As well, he buys things that in my eyes were quite frivolous, things like a vacuum bag sealer. When you have no money and you're in incredible amounts of debt, to me that seemed like a really odd thing to be purchasing. As well, he did some traveling. Twice he went to Calgary. He went for a weekend with another woman. And so that was hotel rooms, meals, alcohol, all those good things that go along with a weekend away. 4 days later, he took me. Same hotel, same room, same scenario. I can't make this shit up. So this substantial amount of money is gone by November, and I have no idea where it went, because what I saw him spend did not add up in my mind to the amount that he had. So where is this money? I had asked him numerous times that I could see his bank accounts and see exactly where this money went. I was very, very concerned. He's taken money from this woman. And again, this is not the first time I've witnessed him taking money from women with nothing in writing, nothing. He just takes this money and he puts it in his personal account, and it's supposed to be an investment. That's very concerning to me. And I voiced my concerns, because this is not how I do business. And again, he would just say to me, it's fine. This isn't my first rodeo. We're going to get caught up, and then, it'll be fine. So here I am asking Mr. Snow again if I can see his bank account so I can see where this money went. I mean, this is very concerning to me, because I'm still in debt. I've still got a ton of debt, and he's done very little to help me get out of that. And I had said to him, if you were willing, you'd have bucked up before now. You can sit down and look at my statements. I said, please send them. He said, I will not. You can look at them. I said, what's the difference? I'm not giving you any paper. I don't trust your intentions. Which, of course, makes me laugh, because, I guess he shouldn't, as a man who lies for a living, shouldn't trust anybody. And I say to him, aren't you a fine one to talk? Trust your intentions. Laughy face. You have no intention of showing me anything. You're just blowing smoke up my ass like you always do. I mean, at this time, there was not a lot of civil words being passed between us. He said, I'll gladly let you see where it went, and how much you got might shut you up for a bit. Now, for a little context in this, I was very concerned. I was concerned that this was going to affect me. I was this is not how I do business. So I'm saying I'm really concerned. He's like, I'm going to make sure nothing happens to you, is what he's saying to me. And I said, Mike, what happens if Corey decides she wants her substantial amount of money back? You said she's not answering you, she's disappeared, but you're supposed to be paying it back. What makes you think she isn't going to come after you? Then what will you do? You certainly won't be able to help me if anything happens. And when I say help me, I mean he won't be able to help me get out of the financial position he placed me in. Not my problem, the financial position he placed me in. And I say to him, and you can't even account for where that money went. So I'm taking this a little bit out of context because this is after he's already left. He's like off. He's living in Winnipeg. I've already forced him out of the house. But I'm still very, very concerned about this, and I still am. And he says to me he'll deal with it when that happens, because I'm asking, what if she wants her money back? Like, why aren't you paying her back? And I said, how? You think I don't worry about this? And what do you mean? Who gives someone a substantial amount of money, doesn't get it back, and does nothing about it? Just leave it to me. I have to cross that bridge when I get there. He's just absolutely not concerned about this. I say, Mike, what if you end up in jail? Then what? This is serious stuff. I'm freaking the F out about that. My house, the CRA stuff, because now I owe copious amounts of money to the CRA for pulling my investments, and they want their share. They're calling me now. And I'm trying to act normal around my family and friends. This is a serious prospect for you that he may be, charged. And then I don't even have the hope that you can help me. Once again, the hope that he can help me get out of the mess he put me in. Okay, let's be clear about that. This isn't my mess. This is Mike's mess that he put me in. Don't you think this could happen? I am an effing wreck, and you seem to be obliviously traveling across the country, enjoying your job. So again, enjoying his job. This was when he was already done and supposedly working, while my life is crumbling. And he says to me, no. And I say, no, that's it. And he said, even if I got charged, so he knows there's a possibility, which is super highly unlikely, it would take years to go to trial. This is what he banks on. I have a contract. And then he says, bad service here. I said, yes, but you did not tell me you had to pay did you not tell me you had to pay so much a month? Because that was in the contract, apparently, that he had to pay her so much a month. And his intention was to pay her out of the money that she had actually given him. Is that not breaking a contract right there? He said, it doesn't matter. It's a civil contract. She broke it first by not paying the subsequent installments. But was there subsequent installments to be had? Who knows? It doesn't matter. That's your stuff. Right now, I'm just concerned about me. And he says to me, stop letting it bother you. Like, this is like common everyday, like not a problem for him. Okay, so just to recap, Mr. Snow has blown through this substantial amount of money in like literally weeks. I don't know where it went. I am absolutely terrified that this is somehow going to affect me because he's put this money on my mortgage. Not that he paid off my other bills, nor did he get me out of foreclosure state. And this does not seem to be an issue for him. He is not in the least bit concerned. And I am absolutely terrified at this point. I am in a complete financial mess that he placed me in. And now I feel like he's placing me in an even worse predicament. Stay tuned for episode 28.